In today's video,
As we were getting up to leave, I felt quite the looseness in my short area. So I got up and realized that my belt broke. So we're in Disney Springs for cake. You heard that correctly. Cake. It is quite warm and sunny out here. I think it's about 80 degrees. That's what it feels like. We're headed to Gideon's.
yes, because it's Saturday and it's the only day they sell that chocolate everything cake, only for the month of April. Every month it changes. Last month in March, it was on Thursdays. So I was here every Thursday.
It's the same Gideon's that we waited in a virtual queue for 4 hours to get coffee. So it appears right now that there's no virtual queue. However, you can just step into the line. The line is quite long, but I've seen it longer. But I just thought about something. This is the first thing that we're doing today. So is it really a good idea to get a chocolate cake in this heat? Are we just gonna eat chocolate cake and then go home? I think not. We already have a friend of ours, Miss Letty, waiting for us in the line. Letty's done all the dirty work for us.
Yep.
This month's limited edition flavor is white chocolate caramel macadamia nut cookie. Yummy. The morning exclusive is the coffee cake cookie, which sounds delicious. And the evening exclusive is the dark coffee cake cookie. And this time, unlike the last time when I was supposed to show you my favorite donut over at Everglades, I'm going to show you my favorite cake here at Gideon's.
I got my two favorite things, my chocolate cake and my peanut butter cold brew. I need food first. One of my favorite places on Disney property to get pizza is Pizza Ponte. That's what we're on our way to now.
So, Ray, I'm impressed.
Why, baby?
There was no 4-hour wait for coffee. Thank goodness we had somebody in line already, but there's no virtual queue today.
Which is weird because it's a Saturday
Right.
here in Disney Springs.
Right. It's also great because, again, what was that, about 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And we got cake. The very same cake, that's my absolute favorite chocolate cake in the whole wide world. We need a cold glass of milk to be able to consume said chocolate cake.
Or peanut butter cold brew.
Ray didn't mention to you why Pizza Ponte is one of her favorites. I can tell you. It's because it's one of the cheapest. It's one of the cheapest places to eat. There's always a method to raise madness.
It's actually pretty good pizza.
It is.
So
When I have to pay, it's Wine Bar George. When Ray has to pay, it's the chicken guy or Pizza Ponte.
we need a virtual queue for the pizza spot because the line is super long. So it's super loud in there. So I'm like, let me come outside and get a table first. So June will film what it looks like inside. I'm gonna hold this table down because I'm gonna sit outside. It's a lovely day.
Yo, Sad, how come?
I already know what I want. I want the all cheese pizza. What about you?
I think I'll take a plain cheese slice.
You want the same thing as me?
Same thing.
All right, let me go get our pizza.
All right.
The good thing is they take annual passes, so you save 10%.
Oh, so you get to save even more money.
Yeah.
All righty. Our pizzas have arrived. We got 2 cheese slices. They look amazing. They actually look very, 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 very greasy. When I get a pizza that's greasy, it's okay. I usually take a napkin and dampen out the grease, and so I have plenty. Bow! It looks and smells delicious.
It's just really greasy, but I mean, that's how you know the pizza's good.
Yeah.
It's greasy.
The grease is all the flavor. There's a nice looking crust, there's nice looking tomato sauce cheese, and the dash, just a dash, of high cholesterol.
It's as big as my head, right? How do you guys eat your pizza? Do you just like take a bite like this? Or do you fold it in half? I didn't know how to fold it in half until I met June. So you gotta fold the pizza in half. I'm like, says who? Now, this is how you eat the pizza. All right, we're going in. The cheese is very salty. I love that it's not a whole lot of tomato sauce on here. So it doesn't taste extra tomato saucy like some pizzas. This has more cheese than anything. It has a real thin layer of crust. The edges of the pizza is nice and thick. Look at that, pillowy. That's how you know a pizza's good, is when the bottom of the crust is thin like this. It's a little bit of tomato sauce covered in cheese and oil. Delicious. This is my favorite. This is my go-to. I get this all the time, probably at least once a week or every other week.
So there are a few elements to make up a great pizza. What is that, you may ask? First, the cheese. The cheese has to be extra gooey. This cheese doesn't happen to look extra gooey, but it does look good. Secondly, the tomato sauce. The tomato sauce can make or break a slice. It's mad greasy. I think we might need a roll of Bounty to get all of this grease off. One of my favorite things in the world to put on my pizza is Parmesan cheese. And I make it rain. And then I add a little bit of crushed red pepper. And by a little, I mean a lot. And I very well may put a little bit of garlic on it. but not today because I have to talk to people. So, no garlic today. Ray didn't get me something to drink, so I will be drinking my saliva. She has a nice cold brew. She bought me a bottle of water from home. You can see that I was not joking about not being able to have soda. Ray bought me my own handy dandy little water. It's purified too. Thanks, Ray, for always looking out. This is purified Sam's water. Let's do it to it. Here we go. It is cheesy. That's the overpowering flavor you get from this. It's very cheesy, but it's not cheese pull cheesy. You know what I'm saying? If this is warm, we would get that pull. It's not warm, no pull. The tomato sauce, again, will make or break a slice. It's not too tangy, it's actually just right. The dough is crisp, yet chewy. It makes up for a great slice. It's an inexpensive option. If you don't want to go to Wombo George, if you don't want to go to Homecoming, and you're out with Ray, Chicken Guy, or Pizza Ponte it is. Thanks, Ray. This is delicious. So while we're enjoying our pizza, we're siphoning the music coming over from STK Steakhouse. There's a one-man band out there right now playing some wonderful music, and it pairs just well with our lunch, Ray.
For some reason I can't explain. Oh, should go there was never.
And now that we're done with our pizza, we're gonna go on and dig into this chocolate cake. Woo! We got 1 for him and 2 for me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I only got 1.
Ray wants to eat our cake here. The only thing I'm fighting with right now is that there's no cold milk. I need cold milk. I'm a princess.
So I'm gonna eat some now, and then June can not touch my cake, and he can eat his cake when he gets some cold milk from home. All right, this is the only cake I like at Gideon's where the cake and frosting ratio aren't the same. I don't mind that it's more frosting than it is cake because it tastes delicious. Some of the other cakes are just overly sweet because they put so much frosting. I was like, ooh, the cake is always moist. And then they put a little bit of chocolate chips on top. So it gives you a little bit of crunch, but it's not on this part. It's only this little piece right here. They garnish it with one of their cookies that they cut into like, I don't know, quarters. No, not really a quarter, maybe a third. And they put this on top. You kind of get cookie and cake for the same price. My cake is falling apart. It is that moist that it's just like crumbling everywhere. This is a chocolate lover's dream right here. When you go to bed at night and you dream chocolate, I bet you're dreaming this cake. It's very, very rich, very chocolatey. The fudge frosting is super delicious. If you guys are in the Disney Springs area, check Gideon's Instagram because then they'll tell you which days they have what cake, what cookies. This month, like I said, for the month of April, it's only on Saturdays. I'm kind of sad because this is the last Saturday for us to get this cake because we're out of town for the next 2 weeks. Dang, it makes me want to get back in line and get another piece of cake and freeze it. Want a bite? You can wash it down with your water.
As we were getting up to leave, I felt quite the looseness in my short area. So I got up and realized that my belt broke. I did not eat that much pizza, Ray, for my belt to break. My waist did not expand that much in that little bit of a time. This is a cheap belt. I did get it from Walmart. I may very well even have to go home to get another belt. I can't walk around here sagging. My diaper's already sagging. I can't have my shorts sagging too. All right, so I'm gonna walk really, really slow so that my shorts don't fall down and I don't get an indecent exposure charge out here at Disney Springs. This is very uncomfortable. People are looking at me like, what's wrong with him?
He made poopy. He made poopy.
My shorts are 2 seconds for being around my ankles.
Well, you better hold them while you walk.
I know, I'm gonna have to. Belt store. Wherefore art thou? I was thinking maybe we eat a few more things and I can expand my belly a little bit more. Maybe it'll hold up the shorts.
You might pop a button on your pants.
You think the candy cauldron might have like a licorice rope?
I think you're out of luck, babe.
What about an onion ring? That won't make for a great belt?
No.
So we're walking over to Disney Style, just in case. I don't think there's a belt in there. We're gonna see for ourselves. Ray said that I should go in the Star Wars store and get a Jedi robe and take the robe and the sash that comes around the robe and wear that as a belt. Negative. I don't happen to see a belt in Disney Style. Does this guy have a belt on? No, he does not. Ray, will this lanyard make for a great belt? No?
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
I'm in danger of my shorts falling down and Ray's over here shopping.
I know someone who would love this. Cindy, for you, girl. It's a new sweater that just came out a week ago, but they sold out like instantly because there are so many Alice fans. It is $69 for this sweater. There is a bucket hat that is reversible. This side is orange with polka dots, and then you see Alice on here. And then we got the psychedelic one again that matches the sweater. The price for this is $34.99. They have these really cute shorts. And then they have the Cheshire Cat shirt. Isn't this a cute outfit? And you can throw the little bucket hat on top.
We're walking to our car right now, very slowly, but we'll be back. And just as an extra precaution, I'll wear some shorts with a drawstring around it. Maybe we can go see a movie at AMC.
Yes, because then you don't have to walk around.
That's exactly what I was thinking. If I sit down, my shorts won't fall off.
Ooh, let's see what's playing though.
There's something I think I want to see.
What?
There's a movie I think it's called Sting. It's about a spider.
Oh, really?
I know you're fear of spiders.
Oh, it's that horror flick.
It may not be called Sting. I may be making all of this up.
No.
But there is something.
Right, I remember a spider movie. And it gets like super huge.
The name of the movie is Sting. So I guess right now we're gonna see if we can get some great seats. We have AMC A-list. Do they have good seats, right?
Yeah.
What's the good seats? Where we sitting? I've seen the trailer to this, Ray. Looks horrifying. We're going to the car right now to put the bags inside of the car, and then we're going to come back and watch a movie. Hopefully the garage isn't far, because my shorts continue on their descent to my ankles. So we just put our stuff away, and we're headed back to Disney Springs to AMC to go check out Sting.
We had to get our movie bag, something I keep in the car all the time. Normally I don't have this jacket though, you guys, but when June said the weather was gonna drop to like the 50-something tonight, I was like, oh, I don't know how long we're gonna be in spring, so I didn't want to be cold. June's jacket in here, the one that he lost, y'all remember that at the movies before.
Are you bringing up old stuff?
And then I have a blanket that's my Little Mermaid fishtail that keeps me nice and warm.
And AMC is right here, so if you park in the orange garage, AMC, Everglades, Splitsville, it's right there. Are you guys still wondering what my favorite donut is at Everglades Donuts? I can see it from here. Hey, favorite donut? Maybe I'll come back and get it.
We are in AMC, we just checked in. What I wanna do first is go to the restroom, wash my hands, and then we're gonna go get some popcorn and something to drink.
So we're gonna grab our popcorn and whatever else it is we're gonna get to eat for our movie. We usually get popcorn, and we also usually get a Slurpee or something to drink. That's normally it.
When I get my popcorn, I usually play Tetris with it. I'm always shifting and moving from the bottom because I always want mine in the back, okay? So I'm gonna reach back here this time. This is what I do every single time I go to AMC. I come over here, get a box. So I grab my box, this is what I do. So this tub is refillable, one time. So I put my popcorn in here, and then this is for June, only because I put butter on mine. Since we are an A-list member, we do get the A-list priority lane. That's where we're at right now, we're waiting in line. Thank goodness, because there's a lot of people in the regular line behind me. Every time I come in here, this one is always stuck. I don't know why. Slimer's back is not working. It wasn't working Thursday either, so.
Our movie is playing in Theater 7. That's not IMAX, that's not Dolby.
And it's not dine-in, but we just ate, so we're okay.
That means the seats don't recline either.
They only had 2 showings of this spider movie, at all, so we got lucky. Ooh, aliens!
I saw the trailer to Aliens, looks good. Currently, there's nobody in the theater, which is cool with me, but I'm sure that's gonna change. We're really early. Our movie starts at 7:45, right? It's 5:15, so yeah, we're here early. No, it's not. These aren't the best seats. These aren't the worst seats.
No, they lean back a little. They just don't recline all the way, but they're actually kind of comfortable. It's not that bad, baby.
It's bootleg. It's like I'm in a rocking chair. The only thing missing right now is some Country Time lemonade or mint julep. I have my popcorn, I have my Slurpee, and and as I was showing you guys my Raisinets, the lights were turned off. So we're about to take a look at Sting. Every once in a while, I like a good spider movie. Arachnophobia, Eight-Legged Freaks. Hopefully this ranks right up there with some of the greats. Make sure you guys take a look at our Instagram post where we give facial reviews on movies that just came out. So there's no speaking, there's really no words, it's just a facial reaction. Do you guys have any popcorn hacks? I usually put my Raisinets in my popcorn. Ray usually puts hot tamales in her popcorn, but that's what we do. What is it that you guys do as a popcorn hack?
Do you guys eat your popcorn before the movie starts during the previews and then go get a refill before the movie starts, or do you wait and eat your popcorn when the movie starts?
I'm guilty of eating the popcorn while the trailers are going on and having to get a refill.
Yeah, me too.
So what we're doing right now is sitting in the dark. There's nothing on the screen. There's nothing going on. There's no music in the background. We're just waiting in the dark for something to happen.
And it's just me and him in the whole movie theater.
Look how empty the theater is. It's Ray and I and Nicole Kidman. We just got finished watching Sting. What do you think, Ray?
It was interesting. It was entertaining. I'll say that much.
So now we're headed home. We had a wonderful day today. Nothing was planned, so we just did whatever.
We did.
And we caught a movie. And so everything was good. We'd like to thank you all for hanging out with us.
I want to thank everybody who watches us and follows us. Thank you, Patreons. We love you guys.
Yes, and until next time, mwah, bye. We will talk to y'all later. Bye.